Welcome to the Grid League, a sport that involves super advanced gymnastic movements, heavy Olympic weightlifting, all on a fast-paced grid that is designed for racing. As for the athletes behind me, they are going to be pushing their bodies to the limit, testing their strength, defying gravity, all while racing for $10,000 cash. Let's go meet the athletes.
I'm Dakota, rookie player for the Las Vegas Venom. I'm going to go on a Kauai trip when I win this $10,000 and then buy some new toys for my gym.
Michelle Young, I'm also from Henderson, Nevada, a real, true rookie player. Haven't even been on the grid, but I'm here now. And $5,000 is going to House of Champions Foundation, $5,000 to me.
Grid League matches are composed of 2 teams, 8 male, 8 female, competing in fast-paced races with a fight for points.
There are 3 types of players. You have a strength player, a utility player, and a body specialist.
Now that the athletes knows what's at stake, let's talk about what they're going to be doing. The grid today is comprised of 4 quadrants. In quadrant 1, we have a stack of plates. They're going to carry 1 plate, bring it all the way down to the last quadrant where the sled is. Once they carry all plates to the sled, they're then going to proceed to pull that sled past the first line, and that's going to conclude quadrant 1. Once they finish quadrant 1, they are moving to quadrant 2. Here, it is going to be stacked. They're going to take 3 various sandbags at different weights, stack them on top of each other. Once they are fully stacked on top of each other, they're going to go into a handstand and complete 10 shoulder touches while they're in that handstand. If they fail to do so or the stack falls down, they must restart before continuing. Once they finish quadrant 2, they are moving down to quadrant 3. This is going to be the game changer and could shift leads for our athletes. It's going to be our trash toss. They're going to be hanging from a pull-up bar. From that hanging position, they're going to have a med ball between their legs. They must take that med ball, swing it into a trash can, and sink that shot. Once they get 3 shots into the trash can, they have completed quadrant 3 and moving on to the last and final quadrant, number 4. At quadrant 4, they're going to see a heavy barbell. With this barbell, they're going to complete a series of 5 hang power cleans preceded by 5 muscle ups. After they completed those muscle ups, they are doing 3 hang cleans, 3 muscle ups, followed by 1 hang clean and 1 muscle ups. Once they finish quadrant 4, it is a race to the finish, and the first one to cross the finish line will collect $10,000.
Quadrant 1 is going to be smooth and steady. It's not going to make or break you. Just got to get it down there and get it back over the line, move on to the next station. Station number 2, we got these sandbags. Definitely going to be a little bit of a challenging weight. Got to make sure you're diligent with how you stack them. If that stack falls over, that's going to be a huge chunk of time. I'm definitely confident in those handstand taps to be able to get that done all in one shot so that I can move on to that next station. The med ball toss is going to be a little bit of a coin flip. You know, if you have a missed rep there, that's a huge chunk of time. You're going to have to run all the way over, grab the ball, bring it back. You want to definitely be able to go 3 for 3 there. Now at the end, I already know I'm going to be able to hit a home run on that. That's that barbell cycling and bar muscle up. Those are the 2 things that I would say I'm best at. So even if I'm a little bit behind at that part of the race, I definitely think I'll be able to take it.
Quadrant 1 should be pretty simple. Move the weights, put them on a stick, pull it back. Easy. Quadrant 2, heavy sandbags. I got some weird shaped ones. They might fall over, and I'm really bad at handstand tapping. That's gonna be like my hardest for sure. Quadrant 3, I played basketball. I can shoot with my hands, but with my legs, this will also be a difficult quadrant. Quadrant 4, easy peasy. If I'm falling behind here, maybe I can catch up. But if I win, if I beat Dakota somehow as a real true rookie, then I'll feel like I really earned my spot. And that $10,000 is gonna be put to good use, go into charity. I'm gonna have more people in the gym who have disabilities and just kill it at life. And then I'm gonna have extra money for me for a nice honeymoon or maybe a remodel of my house.
Because there is a ton of money on the line today, we are equipped with our in-house ref. He has a body cam footage, so whatever he sees, you guys are gonna see. He's gonna make sure we have a good, clean race and everything's above board and kosher. If there's anything foul going on, he's gonna make the athlete restart, get centered, and continue from where they left off. This is gonna make sure everyone's following the rules, and again, they're competing for 10K. We don't wanna have any mess ups. All right, athletes. All right, athletes, this is our race for 10K. Dakota, are you ready?
Ready.
Michelle, are you ready? Ready. 3, 2, 1, race! Let's go. Both athletes are onto a fast start, stacking their plates with precision. We see Dakota slip up just a little bit. Can he regain that spot to make sure he can get on to the next quadrant? Michelle is taking a very nice lead. Dakota coming from behind, but still has pep in his step. Nice, Michelle, way to hustle. Dakota, we're gonna have to pick it up if you wanna keep moving on. Both athletes are on their last and final plate. Next objective is to pull that sled all the way through quadrant 1. Both athletes doing a fantastic job, hand over hand, ripping that sled to the finish. We got Michelle first. Michelle, you're good, quadrant 2. Dakota, you're good, quadrant 2. We gotta make sure these bags are stacked with precision. We do not want them tipping over. We do not want to restart this element. Final bag for Michelle. Michelle's on her handstands. Dakota's got his stacked onto the handstands. This could be the game changer right here. As Michelle said earlier, she is not that strong with her handstand taps, but Dakota moves through onto quadrant 3. Dakota sinking that first shot, but tipping the bag over. This could be the chance for Michelle to take the lead again. Again, this is an element no athlete has seen before or practiced. This is a brand new movement for both of them. So close, Dakota. Dakota overshoots it. He has the strength. We just need to dial in that precision. Dakota with the first sink. Dakota with his second shot. So close, hits the rim, bounces off. Michelle, I feel you for that one. Just a little bit. Ref. And a call from our ref, a no rep, sinking the shot, however, having the bin fall over. Confidence into the next 2. Dakota sinking his last and final shot, moving on to quadrant 4, our hang clean and muscle ups. We have Dakota moving that barbell with ease. Again, this is a 185-pound barbell, easily moving it around and overhead, moving on to our muscle ups. Michelle, you're still in this race. I know you got this last shot. Come on. Athletes working to their hardest capacities. And we have Dakota walking down, handstand walk to our finish line. We have our official winner for today. Solid work. Let's check in with Michelle. Again, if you're an athlete, you are not done until the work is finished. And Michelle, knowing that the race is over, still, yes, going for that final shot.
How do I, girl? Hell yeah. I'll tell you what, way harder than I thought. Yeah. I was thinking NBA players like 70, 80% free throws. You know, I do like 50, I'll be okay. I think I did 3 out of 30. It's like 10%. Awful. Don't draft me for your NBA team, but take me on your good team.
There we go, to the finish. Guys, that was our race for 10K. Like I said, these are all new movements that these athletes have not experienced, which you guys saw how trouble it was to get that medicine ball into the trash can. We have our winner, Dakota, bringing it home for Vegas Venom. Michelle, valiant effort, the way you decided to finish the workout even though you know the race was over. That is a true athlete through and through. So props to our rookies, congratulations. Let's get their thoughts and roll out.
It was a good fight for the first 5 minutes, 3 minutes, but it's okay, that's okay. I knew I was coming in as the underdog and still the underdog, but next time I'll take my chance. Ring, shooting the ball and you're swinging on the rings, it requires so much core, so much coordination. Thought I had it, but didn't have it. But it was a great race. I look up to Dakota. Just joined the Vegas Venoms myself, so gotta learn from the best.
Dakota, valiant effort on your part. Even though that quadrant 3 gave you trouble, you stuck it through, sank those shots, and moved on with ease to finish out the race. I owe you 10 grand, my friend. Awesome job. And again, if you guys like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, put down a comment of what you want to see next, because this is just the start to our racing series.